John. Yesterday we stopped on Genesis chapter 1:14. Let's put that down here in the little column because we're going to come back to the Genesis project. Okay, today I'm going to switch over to John. Hang on, I'll tell you what it is. I think it's John 21-18. That's where we got to switch up to. Got a surprise for you today. That's what it is. Something a little different, a little new. I want to keep you refreshed and hung in there. I don't want illusions because you are valuable and I want you to stay with us. Okay. Alright. Now, this ain't going to start like the other ones exactly, but we'll see. The first day of the week cometh, Mary Magdalene, early, when it was yet still dark, unto the sepulchre, and seeth the stone taken away from the sepulchre. Okay, so Mary comes, she sees the stone is rolled away from Jesus' tomb. Now, why was Mary Magdalene, why did Jesus choose a woman? Why did he choose a woman? He had his other disciples. Why did he do this? Why did he choose a woman? Huh? Anybody answer this question? Well, if you can't, we're going to be able to answer it by the end of this study, okay? Now, this is for you women out there, too. Then she runneth and cometh to Simon Peter, okay? And to the other disciple. So it was Simon Peter. She ran to Simon Peter and another disciple whom Jesus loved, probably John, and saith unto them, John probably hid it right there because he wanted to keep that between him and Jesus. See, if you keep something, here we go. If you keep something, if you keep things in your life just between you and Jesus Christ, you will have your reward. Okay? See, this is a parable that Jesus gives here. He says, basically, if you keep things between me, you have a reward. But if you run and you tell it to men proudly, in pride, kind of like the fall of Lucifer, right? You proudly go and tell them, oh, I got this, or I got this, right? I got all this stuff. I'm so good, right? That right there cancels out you and Jesus in the money, okay? Money's being the root of all evil, okay? Money being the root of all evil, okay? What did I just say? You have your reward. The choice is Jesus and money, versus men and your money. How do you want to live ultimately? Do you want to be a king or a priest of the Lord? Or do you want to cater to men? And this goes for you ladies too. All of you ladies. Every single one of you. All that sexual orientation stuff goes out the window. Right here. You know, gays and things like that. And I don't want to go into that. But, look. I'm not giving it okay to sin. But, money being the root of all evil. You pull out the root. Right there. Just like that. Okay? And when you do that, you choose Jesus Christ, the root of David, the Son of the Father. That's what you choose. Now, the question that I asked, why did Jesus choose a woman? Do you think that maybe they had something between each other beforehand that was worked out ahead of time? Because Jesus knew he was going to die because of what Judas did to him. You see that? He knew he was going to die because it wasn't at the appointed hour. We talked about Mary and about Jesus Christ saying, why do you come to me? Why do you bother me before the appointed hour? Now, that's his mother, Mary, okay? But do you see where I went with that? Okay, now, ladies, I got an assignment for you here, okay? If you will stay with me, this is what I want you to do. Ladies, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. This is what I want you to do. This is your assignment. Ladies, assignment. Okay. Now, I want you to go to your husbands or your boyfriends. Okay? Or man or boyfriends. Okay? And in excitement, be happy about this. Now, the men will listen to you. Now, you may want to choose one or two places when you do this, ladies. Okay? I want you to choose between, and you might choose both. Choose the dinner table or the bedroom. You have the advantage here and here, and you will get what you want from your husbands because you have the advantage here. Okay? So choose the dinner table and or the bedroom. Okay? When you go to talk to your husbands about this, to keep your money, don't go and parade your money in front of people and men so that you have your reward in pride and in people. No, y'all. Let's work behind the scenes with Jesus Christ. Work behind the scenes with Jesus Christ. And when you go to pick these opportune moments, okay, when you go to do so, you shall not, you'll get what you want, ladies. There don't need to be no argument here. The money and the finances don't have to be hard. This don't have to be hard. You keep this stuff between you and the Lord, and I think that we're all going to be golden. Now, I don't know what is yet to come out of this, but I asked the Lord to give us something that we could have that was meat and bread, bones, everything. It had it on it. This has it on it, ladies. Don't fall shy of this. If you ever do one thing for yourself, if you ever do one thing for yourself and for your home, it's this. Okay? Raise yourselves up out of poverty. Poverty is a place of thought. And we just proved it with the Bible. Poverty is a thing of the mind. And we don't have to be like that because the Messiah came and gave us meat and bread. Please take it tonight. Take it. And come with me and my fiance in a journey forward of raising up God's people to be who they're truly supposed to be. Not some fake thing. That's all I'm going to say about it. Because I have things I keep between me and Jesus Christ. Only. This is so powerful if you'll just do it. Okay? Now, let's go on to 3. Peter, this is after they went to, she went to Peter, but that's not her husband. Her husband, being Jesus Christ, is who she ran to. Now, that made her, bridegroom, that whole thing. And if you don't know Jesus Christ tonight, accept Him. Accept Jesus Christ as the Lord of Lords and King of Kings, God over your life. Accept Him. Accept Him fully and wholly, and accept His mission, ladies. I depend on you, ladies, to get this done to your men and husbands. Do you think you can do it for us, me and Jesus Christ? Do you think you can? I'm going to ask that the Lord knock on your heart's door and do something real special tonight for all you ladies. Because He loves you ladies, and you're real special to Him. And I love the ladies in my life. I love my grandmother, my mother. I love Kayla. Those are 3 very special ladies in my life that I cherish and hold close to my heart. And if I didn't have them, and if my grandmother who was passed as well was a very special lady. She had 11 kids. She birthed them all. She raised them up. And she was a healer. And when it was time, when a storm would come, a big thunderstorm would come up, she would turn all the lights off and they'd read the book of Revelations together in the house. It's a coming, ladies. And if we're going to have security, we can have it with Jesus. It's a coming, okay? And to all you men that are watching, I don't know. The Lord will just have to talk to you about this one. God bless. Be expecting Genesis chapter 1, verse 14. We're going to go back to that, and we're going to go through the whole book of Genesis. We're going to learn about Abraham and the raising up of our religion, the roots of it, the roots of the religion. Here we're pulling out the root. We're going to learn to reroot it, and we're going to make something good of it.